That's right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Psycho Splatters. Always powered by coffee each and every time. That is a fact. I don't know why I always forget this. Hang on a second. Because there we go. Yeah, believe it or not, I had some minor tech gremlins already. It had nothing to do with this. It had nothing to do with the mic. This time it was the damn camera. I have a feeling I think I'm going to have to replace this baby. At least the camera, if it's giving me issues here. It's either that or the port it's in. I'm not sure which. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? I'm going to try to do this for a little while. Yeah, I was going to do a show yesterday, gang. I was not feeling really good. I do not know what the hell is wrong with me. And, the thing is that today I was supposed to go see my new general practitioner, and I felt like crap. I did. I ended up having to reschedule for like 2 weeks from now. It's just like, oh my God, what is going on with me? I wanted to say, oh, hey, David, I'm very sorry about your friend Richard. Okay. I saw little bits on Facebook. I don't really know the extent of everything, but I wanted to let you know that prayers going out to his family. Yes, yes, indeed. Mix here in the house too. Everybody else. And on that note, I want to also mention that since we did not get a chance to talk about this Friday afternoon, this past one, okay, I got a call from Mom, okay. Remember, I asked you guys to pray for her, and I appreciate that. I mean that sincerely. It turned out that it was nothing. They found what they found was nothing, and I was like, thank you, seriously, thank you, God. That's what I have to say about that. I think, truthfully, I broke down for about a good couple minutes after the phone call because I'm like, I was on pins and needles. I shouldn't have been, but I was. I've been on edge for the last 2-3 weeks, and I don't mean that kind of edge either, ladies and gentlemen. Although trying to be in a slightly levity mood, I should mention this. I heard a new term yesterday while I was at work. Courtesy of Urban Dictionary, I tripped on this. Has anybody out there heard of hobosexual? Now, I know before you go, what? And no, it has nothing to do with sex between two hobos, okay, which I don't think anybody wants to see. Not judging, just going and stating here that although at one point or another I did come up with a song called Homeless Porta Potty Sex, which that had to do with a porta potty, John, that happened to be behind my work due to construction. It was a very big shock and very sudden. It's been a rough. Well, I'm glad that I'm trying to be a good distraction here. I don't know. We shall see as the rest of this show goes on. Toby had her nap. I guess now she is up and about now, but she's going on the teal couch to watch from here. Anyways, so yeah, hobosexual is, I guess, someone that is in a relationship purely because if they weren't in that relationship, they would be homeless. I'm like, there's a thing for that? Now, saying that, we get to the little twisted part of me, which I never know if it's going to come out or not. That's what she said. I'm so horrible. But this one I came up with. All right. You ready for this? Oh, boy. Cookie cheese. Now, I know you're sitting to yourself and you're going, what the hell, Paul? Cookie cheese It's not what I thought. Chuck E. Cheese is the back room of the Chuck E. Cheese, right? For the adults. And this has to do with it'd be a special back room, and the guy is sort of forced to watch his significant other being stooped by a dude in a Chuck E. Cheese costume. And the guy that's watching all of this is also sort of forced to eat their pizza. And to make it even worse, the dude in the Chuck E. Cheese costume, with his costume head on, is giving you the stare down look while he is committing the act. Chuck E. Cheese coming soon. My God, I hope not to a Chuck E. Cheese near you. Now with my luck, I'll get yeah, yeah. I know. I should trademark. I should trademark that, ladies and gentlemen. With my luck, the Chuck E. Cheese lawyers will be getting at me soon enough. Good thing I guess that the Showbiz Pizza Place merger that happened back then. Good thing there's what would make it even more hellish is if the Showbiz Pizza band was playing while all this was going down. Yikes! I, oh man, I'm sick. I'm trying to change. I really am, ladies and gentlemen. I have to for my own self. I have to. But sometimes the little sneak comes out and you get little gold nuggets. I said nuggets like cookie cheese and a few other things. I want to thank everybody for watching and subbing. Okay. And I know I'm sorry about about last week. Things were weird. Grasshopper TV is the new channel that is being recognized as sub this week, and I want to thank Grasshopper TV for doing so. Eric, it has been a hot summer. Now today, not that you really can tell, because yesterday was 102 over here. That's half the reason why I did not do a show. I don't know if I was just bothered by the heat so much. I ended up was laying down on and off for a couple of hours after work. I was like, jeez. Today it got to 88. I'm sorry. I need to move. Hi, James. How you doing? I need to move to somewhere where it's like, I don't know, 70 to 75 on average, most, for the summertime. I can't do this anymore. And I grew up for the first 40 years of my life. I grew up so I had 40 summers of Chicagoland. And I only really remember it being ridiculous, maybe for like 2 or 3 summers. Summer of '88 was brutal. I remember that was the first time, and I'm trying to watch. My grandma was out of town. I lived upstairs in my own apartment, and she's gone. She's in Florida, and she's like, "I need you to water the lawn." Well, unfortunately, back then there was they instituted the odd even days that sometimes they do in California. She came and I told her, I said, Grandma, I said, you're not going to be able to get, or else we'll get fined by the city. I wish mine was. Yeah, you're in Michigan though, right? Now I bet you. I'm just guessing and wondering. Do those Canadian wildfires have something to do with it? Last week it was 100. Yeah, see, I wish it was 73, 75, but that's not normal. I'm telling you, we are in some very weird, strange times, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We have had 99. I love you, says Mick. We've had a lot of 90-degree days in the southwest Chicago area, but fortunately not 100. Yeah, summer of '88, it was like a fever took hold of Illinois for almost 3 months. It was ridiculous. She came back, like, I think in the fall of '88 to see how brown the lawn was. I'm like, can't blame me for that one, Grandma. I meant, well, 118 in Phoenix. But now, see, is that a dry heat, though? if that's a dry heat, even though that's still ridiculous, you know, that's the first time I ever dealt with dry heat, summer of '84. Well, in Wyoming, Dave's old land, although it was Casper, Wyoming. I spent 2 weeks. Casper, Wyoming, and Yellowstone, and Montana, the southern edge of Montana. That was a fun time back in '84. Yes, it was. Williams Blue. Oh, there you go. Yeah, humidity does suck. That is a fact. I know how. Yeah, I don't care how. I get you, Fred. I get you. So I titled the thing today. It's hard, Pink Panther. Now, unfortunately, I didn't catch this death until after we got done on the show last Wednesday. Okay. Um, we've had 95-degree here in the UK. Yeah, I know you guys. Europe has been getting their balls busted by the heat miser, as we would say from the Rankin Bass cartoon. But Plas Johnson passed away. We've played little bits of Plas Johnson over the years, but what I didn't know is that Plas Johnson is a saxophonist. Now, see, if I play the sax tune, Johnny L will pop up. From 1963, Henry Mancini with Plas Johnson doing the Pink Panther theme. You know how this goes. That's right. The Plas Johnson gone. Another one gone, right? Do me a favor, everybody. Please smash that like button. Check your subscriptions to make sure that you're subscribed to this big idiot here. And if you feel up to it, please donate. All the money goes to cheap coffee, which, by the way, we finally finished the Mexican coffee that I had yesterday, I think. So now I have, from clearance, fire department's medium roast. Yeah, that's what we're drinking right now. And so we've got that. So cheap coffee, cheap records, and help offset that StreamYard fee, which I just got done paying. Yes. I don't know, is it? Anyways, um, these next three songs, like I said, I'm going to be doing this, I think, for at least a month or two. Okay. I got a buddy of mine out in central New York. I do. We never met yet. We've talked, we've messaged, but I've never met him yet. Might be the only excuse I'm going to have if I ever get out to central New York, Syracuse specifically. Him and his friends, Mike Adams, John Commander Walsh. It's called the Wax Museum Radio Network channel on YouTube. That's right. And look, it's kind of funny. Here she is here too. I assume, yeah, and yeah, see, there you go. There you go. And but the Wax Museum Radio Network is a Sunday night show, which you can actually listen to live from 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube. Yeah, you don't have to worry about WVOA and trying to get tuned in and all the other mess, like we used to, which is what I used to do. Me and lots of people, Doug Fields and the Vinyl Grotto, a few other people. That's how we, listen to that show. It's been on for, I want to say, 18 years on the air, or at least now online. Do me a favor. They play anything pretty much from the 50s to, well, now they will play new music on occasion, but you're definitely going to get some stuff you've never heard of before. And I've decided, at least for the next few episodes, to sample 2 to 3 songs off of his 3-hour broadcast so that you guys can get the lay of the land. And what I would ask you to do, please and thank you, is to subscribe to the Wax Museum Radio Network channel here on YouTube. Yes, that's right. Paul figured out he can easily. I know, right? Yes. Yeah, Michael Jackson loved his bubbles. Yipes. And tell him, of course, over at the Wax Museum that Mighty Psycho sent you. The first of the 3 songs that I'm going to play, I got to admit, back when I was younger, I think I would have loved to have been a member of this club. Seriously. What club am I mentioning? Why, Toby, cut that out. Why, the 8 Miles High Club. Tasty Birds. from '66.
Miles high, and when you touch down, you'll find that it's stranger than known. Signs in the street that say where you're going are somewhere just being their own.
I love their stuff too.
There is their walk to be found among those afraid of losing their ground. Main gray town, known for its sound, in places, small places unknown. Round the squares, huddled in song, some laughing, some just shapeless forms. Sidewalk scenes and black limousines, some living, some standing alone.
That's right, 8 Miles High. Supposedly, I read somewhere that they were inspired by John Coltrane to do that song. Yes, that's all over the place, isn't it? But it's still catchy to a certain point. I know the only connection here is the era, but I literally found out yesterday that the Walker brothers were not brothers, and none have Walker as a surname. How did I not know that? Yeah, go figure, right? Um, One fun little fact, Gary Walker in the Rain, which was a side project of the Walker Brothers. Joey Milland, of course, future Badfinger member, was a member for, I think, like 18 months, if I remember right. Richard. Hello, Richard. How are you? Boom. Back of the neck, Randall. Oh, my. Wow. Yes, indeed. Okay. Um, well, you know what, though? I do like some of the Clarence White stuff. I will tell you that as well. Former old school member of the Kentucky Colonels. I think I've only ever come across one Kentucky Colonel album, and it was like, I want to say it was after Clarence died. They found this tape and they put it out in the mid 70s, if I remember. I want to say Rounder Records put it out. I'm not sure. Yes, good old, yep, a Dolan sighting. That's right. You don't get too many of those. You really, really don't. Dolan is in the house. Yes, indeed. This next one here turned into a mini tribute also. Oh, there you go. Brian from Tokyo, of course, watching and baking breakfast. That's good. What do we have? What do we have for breakfast? I mean, I shouldn't even be thinking about food. I was a fat ass and had, what did I have? About a couple hours ago, 4 hours ago? 4 hours ago, I had early dinner. I had a Dave's Double from Wendy's. Yes, Clarence was awesome, that's for sure. Sing us a song, Richard. Yeah, the karaoke man. But anyways, so this gentleman also passed away, I guess, within the last week since the last broadcast we did. If you've ever heard of the band Damnation of Adam Blessing, they were from Ohio, if I remember correctly. Off their first album was a very interesting cover version of Last Train to Clarksville, if you've never heard that. Maybe we'll play that again someday down the line. But the gentleman that played Adam Blessing, he passed away. And I thought this is song number 2 from Ronnie's show from 1970, from the second, I think, was it the second album? Maybe the second album, I think. Everyone. Yes. From good old United Artists. Now, unfortunately, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Ah, yikes.
But the words are out of rhyme, and she tries to find an answer. She is mine. She is mine. She's been searching for the sunrise, but the truth is hard to find. Does she know that love is dying? It is time.
Ooh, yum. I like it.
It is time. And she wanders through the meadow, picking daisies in the sun. And she tries her best to love them.
Yeah.
She wanders through the meadow. It is time. Picking daisies in the sun. And she tries her best to love them. Everyone.
That's right. Damnation of Adam. Blessing with Everyone from 1970. Some good stuff. Try to get those albums. They're reissued, by the way, too. So you don't have to try to spend money on if you can't afford the OGs. I have a Doug Fields found for me for 50 cents. It's kind of beat up, but it played. It was promo, stamped promo of the first album. But and if I remember correctly, Damnation of Adam Blessing changed their name and then cut another album. For the life of me, I cannot remember what the hell the name was. Yeah, there you go. There you go. The last tune that I'll mention from Ronnie's show, like I said, I try to pluck these from the 3 hours that he's on. Below a dozen people here today. How about from 1970, King Curtis with their take of Led Zeppelin's Whole Lotta Love. Huh. That's right, King Curtis and the Kingpins doing their take of Whole Lotta Love. That's right. Oh, I hope you guys are doing good out there tonight. I kind of have a story that I would love to tell, but I think a lot of you guys have heard this before and would probably tell me to stop, stop, stop. Hey, Sean.
See the girl with symbols on her fingers entering through the door. Ruby glistening from her navel, shimmering around the floor. Bells of echo ting-a-ling-a-linging going through my head. Sweaty's falling just like a teardrop's running from her head. Now she dancing, going through the movement, swaying to and fro. Body moving, bringing back a memory, thoughts of long ago. Blood is rushing, temperature is rising, sweating from my brow. Like a snake, her body fascinates me, I can't look away now. Stop, stop, stop,
Yes.
all the dancing, give me time to breathe. Stop, 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 all the dancing, or I'll have to leave. Now she's moving all around the tables, luring all inside. But I know that she cannot see me, hidden by the light. Closer, closer, she's getting nearer, soon she'll be in reach. As I enter into a spotlight, she stands lost for speech. Stop, stop, stop all the dancing, give me time to breathe.
Ah,
Stop,
that's cool.
stop, stop all the dancing, or I'll have to leave. Stop, stop, stop all the dancing, give me time to breathe. Stop, stop, stop all the dancing, or I have to leave. Now all the people are staring, don't know what to
Maybe.
think. And we struggle, knocking over tables,
Yes.
spilling all the drinks. Can't they understand that I want
I heard that too.
every week? Heavy hand upon my collar, throws me in the street. Stop, stop, stop all the dancing, give me time to breathe. Stop, stop, stop all the dancing, or I'll have to leave.
Hey, John. I don't know. That would have been weird, wouldn't it? Yes. Well, it's not monkeys, but how about this? If you in 2011 purchased this album on iTunes in the quote special edition, this was one of 2 bonus songs. I wish they'd stick this on a CD, but until then, you have to settle for having it on iTunes or here. Let's get rolling, shall we?
Just packed up and she left me
Oh my.
all alone. There was a note in that hallway waiting when I got home. Said goodbye, baby, hope you'll be alright. Got to leave you, baby, I'm sure you'll be just fine. But she didn't understand me, she didn't know I could roll. Rolling with the punches, rolling with the flow, rolling down the alley, everywhere you go. You got to roll with me, Annie, roll with me, Paul. Got to keep on rolling if you don't want to fall. So I'm heading down the highway, start feeling better. Then without a warning, get another letter. Says I've reconsidered and I think I'll come back home. I said, wait a minute, mama. I think you got it wrong. I finally got my speed up. I don't want to stop this roll. So rolling with the punches, rolling with the flow, rolling down the alley, everywhere you go. You got to roll with me, Annie, roll with me, Paul. Got to keep on rolling if you don't want to fall. You don't know just how much fun you start having when you roll. All people look at me funny. They say, hey, that's dumb. Ever since I've been rolling, I'm on strong. rolling with the punches, rolling with the flow, rolling in the alley, I roll everywhere I go. Hey, roll with me, Annie, roll with me, roll. Got to keep on rolling if you don't want to fall.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to keep on rolling if you don't want to fall. Hey, you got to keep on rolling. Hey, you don't want to fall.
That's right. Bonus track off of Infinite Rider, The Big Dogma. Rollin'. Like I said, they need to slap a CD issue with those two tracks. I don't know. yeah, they're probably. I don't know who came up with that. I don't know. Just like anything else in the. Let's see. When it came to sleep design, I just say yes, I think so too. Because sometimes, when like music and like album covers and other promotional materials, sometimes I don't know the creative process. It's hard.
Any tough can fight, you can play. Any fool can fall, you can live. Any stud can reproduce, you can please. Anyone can pay, you can lose. It's hard. It's very, 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 very hard. It's very, 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 very hard. It's very hard. Any man can claim, you can find. Any girl can blink, you can lie. Anyone can promise, you can raise. Anyone can try, but if you can't stay, it's hard. It's very, 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 very hard. It's very, 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 very hard. It's very hard. It's hard. So hard.
I wonder what the story behind this song is that Pete wrote. Other than it's hard. We've got some in my area. Yes, it is.
Any brain can hide, you can stand. Any kid can fly, a few can land. Any gang can scatter, you can form. Any kid can chatter, you can inform. It's hard. It's very, 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 very hard. It's very, 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 very hard.
I can see that.
Any soul can sleep, few can die. Any women can weep, but a few can cry. Everyone complains, but a few can stay. Anyone can stop, but a few can wait. It's hard. Very, 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 very hard. It's very, 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 very hard.
That one is very cool. I wish I could have. Actually, I'm the one that chooses all these songs.
Anyone can do anything if they hold the right card, so I'm thinking
Maybe on the bonus hour?
I'm thinking very hard.
I'll tell you a little while what the bonus hour.
Deal me another hand, Lord. This one's very hard. Deal me another hand, Lord. This one's very hard.
Yeah.
So hard, so hard. Feel it right here, Lord. This one's very hard.
Now, I'll admit, I mean, we talked about last week, we played something off of Face Dances, okay? And so I remember when It's Hard was going to come out, I was like, I think it was slightly before I was 15. But I was excited. I'm like, hey, another damn Who album. This would be great. And I was hoping to go see them on their farewell tour. But then I bought the album, and don't get me wrong, I played it, and there's um, what do I want to say about it? I guess maybe that It's Hard maybe should have been a strong EP. I used to say that about McCartney 3, and I still say it about McCartney 3. I think, though, that It's Hard could have been a good, strong EP of like maybe 5 to 6 tracks. That's what I think that should have happened. Yeah, I know there was another drummer choice, but that never made it in. He was considered. I can't remember who the other one was. Um, yeah, well, like I said, I haven't played the whole album in a long ass time. I haven't. And then we go from that to not too far off. I bet you Jen's got at least one of these in her wardrobe. I bet you.
I was just 34 years old, and I was still wandering in a haze. I was wondering why everyone I met seemed like they were lost in a maze. I don't know why I thought I should have some kind of divine right to the blues. It's sympathy, not tears people need when they're the front page sad news. The incense burned away, and the stench began to rise. Lovers now estranged, avoided catching each other's eyes. Girls who lost their children, kissed the men who fit the coil. And men not fit for marriage, took their refuge in the oil. No one respects the flame, quite like the fool.
They're always good too.
From all this you'd imagine that there must be something learned. Slip skirt, Jeannie never wears those slip skirts. I don't ever wear no lip shirts. Can't pretend the going on and never hurts. Neat pants, Jeannie never wears no neat pants. I'd be so drunk to try new dance, so afraid of every new romance. Slip skirt, Jeannie isn't wearing those slip skirt. She wouldn't wear no slip skirt, and be seen wearing no slip skirt. Romance, why are we thinking of romance? Why can't we drink it up to hot romance? Just need a brief new romance. Let me tell you some more about myself. You know, I'm sitting at home just now. The big events of the day I passed and the late TV shows have come around. I'm number one on the home team, but I still feel unfulfilled. A silent voice in a broken heart complaining that I'm unskilled. And I know that when she thinks of me, she thinks of me as him. But unlike me, she don't work off her frustration in the gym. Recriminations fester, and the past can never change. A woman's expectations run from both ends of the range. Once she walked with untamed lover's face between her legs. Now he's cool and stifled, and it's she who has to beg. Slit skirts, she didn't ever wear those slit skirts. And I don't ever wear no ripped shirts. Can't pretend that going on and never hurts. Knee pants, she didn't ever wears no knee pants. We have to be so drunk to try a new dance. So afraid of every new romance. Slit skirts, she didn't wear no
No.
slit skirts. She wouldn't wear no slit
Wouldn't that have been something?
skirt. I'm missing that in no slit skirt. Slit skirt, she isn't wearing no slit skirt. She wouldn't dare in no slit skirt. I'm missing that in no slit skirt. Romance, why are we thinking of romance? Why can't we drink it up true hard romance? Just need a brief little romance.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. What you really try to love. Um, Live and Let Die hit pretty hard for me. I think Pete was too cheap to get the implants in his ears. Oh my. I highly doubt that. Anyways, I mean, I remember getting Empty Glass, the first one, and really digging that album, right? And then I ended up buying that one, relatively brand new, and I liked that album too. Then I ended up getting White City, which I think was the next one, I think. And I liked that one too. But then after that, I kind of fell off for a while with him. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Venus and Mars and Band on the Run. I want to say that that pair of albums, in my opinion, anyway, was probably the apex of Paul McCartney and Wing era. Is those two albums, you know? Now I'm saying that there's other cool stuff on the other albums, but I think that was, you know, that whole 74, 75, early 76 is probably was like I said, the height of their. Oh, and by the way, I didn't get Dungeon Lane. You know what? I got to tell you something, gang. I went and I was at Barnes and Noble today visiting my daughter for coffee talk. I haven't seen her in a while. And they finally got the new Rolling Stones CD in. Why the hell do they want 26 bucks? I shit you not, $26 for the new Stones CD. Okay, now there's 14 tracks on the thing. I counted it. Is that how much, if you guys have bought Foreign Tongues, is that the same amount of tracks, or was there bonus tracks and there wasn't a sticker, or what? The thing is, the CD also said made in Germany. And I'm like, why? Don't we have American CD plants? What the hell? You know, there's days, a lot of them lately this year. Yeah, probably right. I've got no problem waiting. Trust me, I have no problem waiting on that. Right? Uh, yes, exactly. It should be like 12.99. There's no real excuse. And I mean, let's face it. And I could have sworn that I read somewhere in a news item just as Foreign Tongues was about ready to come out that they may have another one. There still could be another album coming from the Stones, But as far as for touring is concerned, it looks like it's probably a 95% no go anymore. Um, well, Walmart barely sells CDs. That's the first place I look for because I know damn well I wouldn't have been spending $26.99 at Walmart. But nobody around here, no brick and mortar does it. I'm just like, if it was Walmart, I could have probably spent $12.99. I would have been all right with that. But I don't know. Anyways, like life and the music industry, I don't know. Some days, just some days, I feel like the windshield. Other days, I feel like the bug.
Well, it's a strange old game, you learn it slow. One step forward and it's back to go. Standing on
This is true.
Standing on the brakes. In a cruise till you make a mistake. Sometimes you're the wind machine. Sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together. Sometimes you're fooling in love. Sometimes you're the Louisville slugger. Sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're gonna lose it all, girl. Got no happy, got no glad. Because you're gonna know lonely and you're gonna know bad. When you're ripping and riding and you're coming on strong. You start slipping and sliding and it all go wrong because sometimes you're the wind machine, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're fooling in love. Sometimes you're the Louisville slugger, baby. Sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together. Sometimes you're gonna lose it all, the ruby.
Yeah.
Glory, then you got none.
There you go.
One day you're a diamond and then you're a stone.
Bye, Paul. Bye, Paul.
Everything can change in the blink of an eye. So let it put the time on before.
Yeah, go figure. I didn't see that coming in the 70s.
Sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together. Sometimes you're fooling in love.
Nice.
Sometimes you're the Louisville slugger, baby. Sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're gonna lose it all. Sometimes you're the wind machine. Sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're fooling in love. Sometimes you're the Louisville slugger, baby. Sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're gonna lose it all.
Yeah, there you go. You know what? I agree. Oh my. Yes. I got distracted by that. That's funny. I'm sorry. That's very funny. All right, everybody. It's time. It's time to celebrate it. It's time to get up, stretch out all those kinks. No, no kinks. Say hallelujah and a little bit of.
Whoa, yeah. Everything gonna be alright this morning. I got a little woman, she in the town. She says she loved me, but best of all, she's my woman, my all. She's my lover, yeah, she's my all. We run around, have a lot of fun. She whispers in my ear and say, oh, you're the one. Said, oh yeah, said, oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Said, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Indeed.
Takes
Give
up
me
a
something to
telephone, call pilot home. Said, hey little boy, won't you my daughter alone? Said, oh yeah, said, oh yeah, said, oh yeah, yeah.
Not from 66. No, I think he meant Dire Straits. All those shadows are around at 85, I think. Maybe Jimmy was in jail. I can't remember.
I love her. I love her. I love her. Take it easy, baby. You tell what you ready and high. You don't know, baby, just what you got. Said, oh yeah. Said, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Said, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I said oh yeah. You know I run around, have a lot of fun. She whispered to me softly and said, oh, you're the one. Said oh yeah, said oh yeah, said oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's right, from 66. Summer of Shadows of Night with Oh Yeah. Not to be confused with the end of Ferris Bueller. And that tune, yes, that's exactly what this is. Quote the Elf from 1972, Elf with Ronnie James Dio. Yes, yeah, it has. I think most of those Elf ones, I think, are expensive, if I remember right. Of course, the majority of that Elf band, a couple years later, 1975, if I remember correctly, Richie Blackmore's Rainbow was mostly Elf. Most, except the guitar player. Nah, Richard McCartney conspiracy theorying with me off to the side. Oh boy. Yes. I've been pretty lonely lately these last few months. I have been. I miss you, Piglet. I love you very much. But to the world out there, I have a message. Back off that album. I'm not a big fan of that whole album. But that's my favorite off of that album from 1982. Yes. We got a handful of tunes left. Some rare and obscure Got a 5-pack. We do. Fluff your hair and put your lips. Yeah, I know. Because I really would love to see Jen up here for a little bit because we got, let's see, about 5 songs. But then there's this. Would you guys want a bonus hour? What I mean by that is after I take the kid to work, somewhere around between 9 and 9:30, you want a bonus hour? Could come back. I'm not going away after either this one is my place. I don't know. Anyways, so potential bonus hour as well. Bonus, I know, bonus dude with a bonus. But for the moment, that'd be nice. Yeah. Like I said, probably looking at about I don't know. We'll say leaning towards like 9:30 p.m. Central Standard. Bonus. Now you have to come back because Jay, I know. Well, yeah. I'll come back for the bonus hour. Definitely. That's right. About the bonus. Good. You remind me about the bonus hour. Till then, from 61, Larry Trider. This one's a shorty. It's not even 2 minutes. Don't stop. That's what she said.
Fever gets high, about 102. Every time that I think of you, you tell me, honey, you are my heart's desire. Baby, don't stop. Well, don't stop rolling those eyes. Don't stop sighing those sighs. I know you know what I'm thinking of, but don't stop till you fall in love. Well, don't stop rolling those eyes. Don't stop telling those lies. Don't stop. Well, don't ever stop. Well, don't stop till you fall in love.
If only that was really the truth, right? I wouldn't mind being back in the 70s.
Walk right in, open your heart and let the love light in. I love you, honey, and will till the day that I die. Baby, don't stop. But don't stop sighing sweet sighs. Don't stop telling sweet lies. You know I know what you're thinking now, but don't stop till you fall in love. Well, don't stop rolling those eyes. Don't stop telling those lies. Don't stop. Well, don't ever stop. Well, don't stop till you fall in love. Well, don't stop rolling those eyes. Don't stop telling those lies. Don't stop. Well, don't ever stop. Well, don't stop till you fall in love. Well, don't stop till you fall in love. Well, don't stop till you fall in love. Well, don't stop till you fall in love.
That's right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being back, like I said, in the 70s. It'd be my era. Do you have a vinyl copy of the Who by Numbers, Jen? I'm not sure if I still have my copy. I've seen copies where people have connected all the dots. I don't want that. See, there you go. Very much. All right. This next one. Gee, you think these guys might be from Buffalo? The Buffalo Rebels. Theme from The Rebel. Good chat. Oh, nice. There you go. Yes. Well, Jen, it looks like you're going to have a nice UK edition Preston Holland coming to your neck of the woods soon. Yes. I'm looking up something here just so we can give her an idea. I hate ads. Just, in case some of you people don't quite remember what the cover looks like, it looks like this.
I've got my clipboard, textbooks, lead me to the station. Yeah, I'm off to the Civil War. I've got my kit bag, my heavy boots. I'm running in the rain, gonna run till my feet all roar. Slip kid, second generation. I'm a soldier at 13. Slip kid, realization. There's no easy way to be free. No easy way to be free. It's a hard world. I left my doctor's prescription bungalow behind me. I left the door ajar. I left my vacuum flask full of hot tea and sugar. Left the keys right in my car. Slip kid, second generation, only halfway up the tree. Slip kid, I'm a relation. I'm a soldier at 63. No easy way to be free. Keep away on me, you won't fool me. Knowing your history won't rule me. You might have been a fighter, but it lit too fast. I'm not affected by your blackmail. You won't blackmail me.
lot of trouble. Slip over here and set me free. Slip kids, second generation. You're sliding down the hill like me. No easy way to be, 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 no easy way, no easy way to be, 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 no easy way to be.
That's right. From 1975 off the album Who by Numbers, Slip Kid. For the newly christened Brattle Babe. Brattle Babe. I like that. Brattle Babe. This last song for this moment here, like I said, bonus hour coming in about what? A little over 90 minutes, roughly. Could be slightly sooner. Another music star passed away. He started out in the late 50s, actually. Late 50s? Late 50s. And we're talking about Freddie Cannon, but like this was like the last song that he pretty much worked on, because he didn't have anything else newer than this. So I thought for you Freddie Cannon fans, along with you Svengoolie fans, we present Freddie Cannon doing the Svengoolie Stomp. Yes.
They did the stomp. Svengoolie Stomp. They did the stomp. Svengoolie Stomp.
Yep.
And the mood is full. The mummy's romp. Now everybody's doing the Svengoolie Stomp. Well, I went to a party last Saturday night. I walked into the room, it was an eerie sight. Everybody dressed like monsters, you see. They were watching Svengoolie on MeTV. He stood there in his casket, he was laughing away. He talked about the movie he was gonna play. Frankenstein the wolf and did the monster mash. And Dracula's daughter, she was having a blast. She did the stomp. Svengoolie Stomp, she did the stomp. Svengoolie Stomp, when the moon is full, the zombies romp. Now everybody's doing the Svengoolie Stomp. Now the creature from the Black Lagoon will make you scream. The Invisible Man, he's dancing on the screen. Boris and his wife are a creepy sight. Svengoolie is the man every Saturday night. He'll take you to the castle where the monsters stay. Drac and his wives, they sleep all day. He'll show you all the monsters that love to haunt. And all of them are doing the Svengoolie Stomp. They did the stomp. Svengoolie Stomp. They did the stomp. Svengoolie Stomp. When the moon is full, the zombies romp. Now everybody's doing the Svengoolie Stomp. I said na 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 na. I said hey hey hey, what I say. I said hey hey hey, what I say. I said hey, Svengoolie. I said hey, Svengoolie. When the moon is full, the zombies romp. Now everybody's doing the Svengoolie Stomp. They did the stomp. Svengoolie Stomp, they did the stomp. Svengoolie Stomp, when the moon is full, the mummies romp. Now everybody's doing the Svengoolie Stomp, they did the stomp. Svengoolie Stomp, they did the stomp. Svengoolie Stomp, when the moon is full, the mummies romp. Now everybody's doing the Svengoolie Stomp, they did the stomp.
That's right. You see a lot of cameo appearances from other people that watch the show. Yes, yes, yes. A certain individual here knows the real Liza Minnelli story. Well, that's true, really, because she'd know. There's a TV movie being pitched, huh? Well, hopefully it'll do her justice. I don't know. Some TV movies are kind of iffy. All right. I want you guys to know that appreciate you guys coming here. We had close to 20 people earlier. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Who knows? Maybe with the bonus hour coming up, we'll do that. We're going to shoot for around 9:30 Central Standard Time for the bonus hour. Could start a few minutes early, so just be forewarned. It's based on the book. It'll be awful. Ah, shit. Well, can't always win. Thank you, David. Thank you, everybody. Okay. I really do love you guys. I do. I got the best damn audience here on YouTube. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about YouTube's best kept secret. This jackass here and Psycho Splatters. Okay, I'll be back. All right, and it's time. Yes. I love you, Piglet. Very, very much. I miss you. Jesus is Lord. And Psycho Splatters is a Love Peace production.